What's going on, guys? Dippin' Diesel. Today we're out here at El Dorado Hills looking over basically Sacramento, Folsom. We got Folsom Lake over there. Today we're going to be talking about the downsides of having a stack. So this is my 2001 Dodge Ram 2500. It is a 24 valve Cummins. So the back here, fuck dude, that fucking motorcycle. On the back here we have a 8-inch Soflo diamond stack. It is a 4-inch turbo back to the 8-inch diamond stack by Soflo. We're gonna be talking about the downsides to having a stack. A lot of people ask me, they're kind of debating on whether to get a stack or to axle dump it or just to keep it coming straight out behind the back tire. There's a lot of things you got to consider before getting a stack. One is you're gonna have to drill a hole in your bed. So if you guys are finicky about ruining your truck, I would say ruining because you can obviously re-weld a plate on that hole, but a downside to having a stack would be drilling a hole in your bed, and then the 4 holes, if you guys get a Soflo stack, it has a plate they actually bolt to the bed instead of using a clamp. So fuck dude, hella fucking people. God damn dude, we fucking picked a busy spot to fucking record right here, dude. There's so many fucking cars coming past, it's ridiculous. But anyway, let's get on with the video. With a stack, you always gotta wonder, where is all that soot coming out of your stack going? It's gonna get all over your roof, all over the bed of your truck, and all over your tailgate. If I don't wash my truck for like a month, the top of my roof is, I wouldn't say all black, but it's, you could know that there's been a lot of soot going over my roof. And on my tailgate, on the back side of my tailgate, it's really hard to get clean. Even if you actually like wash your truck, like hand wash it, it's still really hard to get that soot off. You're gonna have a black or gray tint on your paint. Even if you try to scrub it off, it's still gonna have that black tint. The thing you gotta consider is if you guys use your truck as a work truck, this is just my daily driver, it's not a work truck, it's not a beat the fucking shit out of it truck. I mainly bought this truck to upgrade it and for it to look nice. I don't want to beat it up. So if you guys actually have a work truck, this sick ass car right here, but if you guys use your truck as a work truck, you gotta consider the bed space. Fucking Jaguar. If you guys use your truck as a work truck, you gotta consider the bed space. If you got a big old stack in there and the exhaust is hot, the stack is hot, whatever you put next to it or whatever it touches is gonna burn it. It's gonna melt to it. If you guys put plastic in there, it's gonna melt to it. If you guys put, say, a dirt bike in there and you don't strap it right and it moves around, touches the tire touches the stack, it's gonna melt the tire. It's gonna get all that shit on your stack. You just gotta consider what you're using your bed for, and if you guys are putting shit in your bed, there's gonna be a limited space because of the stack, and you can't touch things to the stack. If you guys have a truck and you guys have a sliding back window like I do, you absolutely cannot drive with that thing open. It is way too fucking loud to drive with that back window open if you guys have a stack. It is impossible to hear anything. There's way too many cars passing by, but it is impossible to hear anything if you guys have a stack and you guys have your fucking back window open. We got this clapped out F-150 right here. This shit's clapped too, stay clapped. If you guys have a back window, you cannot open that shit whatsoever. The downside to having a good stack is you could buy a stack on eBay, 100 bucks. It's gonna be a Chinese one. If you guys wanna get a good, well-made stack, it's gonna cost you. My Soflo stack here, with the 90-degree pipe, the clamps, and the stack, costs $400 just for having a stack on your truck. So the downside is, if you guys want to get a good quality made stack, it's going to cost you a pretty penny. I'm sure you could find good American made ones for a little bit less, but I went with the Soflo stack. They make them there in Florida, and I know it's going to be a high quality. One downside to the stack I used to have on here is I used to have the same stack, but it ended up cracking. So Soflo sent me a brand new one for free. which is pretty cool of them. I don't think an eBay store would send you a free one and let you keep the old one. But you know, downside to having a stack, if you guys want to get a good one, it's going to cost a couple $100. All right, the last downside, there's a ton more downsides, but I'm just going over the main downsides to having a stack. Is what are you going to do in the rain or the snow? So say you're parked at work and it just starts pouring, you're inside or whatever, and it starts pouring. All that water is gonna get in your stack, all that snow is gonna get in your stack. And the main thing with water is that I did an extreme test of what it would be like if you got 5 gallons of water down your stack, and I started my truck up and that shit just went everywhere. Most of you guys here are actually came from that video, so I appreciate you guys subscribing if you guys came from that video. But if you get water in your stack, any little bit of water, it's gonna shoot up and it's gonna get all over your roof, all in your bed, and all that stuff. You guys are gonna have to clean that up. Or if you're like me, I don't even give a fuck. Anyway, rain and snow can get down there if you guys don't put a bucket. Maybe you guys don't have a bucket with you. It will create a big old mess. If you guys were gonna ask me what are the downsides to having a stack, those would be my answers. Take all those downsides into consideration if you guys are looking for a stack. I'll be doing an upside to having a stack, so basically the good things about having a stack in the near future. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up button. If you guys are new to the channel, you guys want to see a lot more videos on this truck. I'm going to be getting head studs soon, manifold and a turbo. So if you guys want to see videos on that, me building up this truck, hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.